Hey, welcome to Graphic Policy Television GPTV. I'm Brett, in my hands is The Fog #2. It's written by Steve Ekstrom, art by Marco Fodera, colors by Emilio Lecce. It's kind of cool. I like this. This is actually pretty cool inside cover. Alright, so The Fog is a continuation of the classic John Carpenter film. It takes place within 40 years after the original. And it's pretty solid. So I will be first to admit I'm not super familiar with The Fog. I am, one, not the biggest horror fan, and then the other is I kind of came late to John Carpenter, I'll be honest. Some with John Carpenter. They Live, loved it, always, watched a ton, Escape from New York. But the more horror, John Carpenter was not really my thing, so I've been catching up. So the first issue was interesting. I said it was a pretty solid introduction to the characters, the world, the story. Everything about it, I think, is really, really good. And for someone who is generally unfamiliar with it all, I think it's solid, intro to it and an easy way to get into it. So the second one is where the shit starts hitting the fan. The undead, the demons, the whatever, the damned, whatever you want to call them, are starting to rise with the fog rolling in, and that means the body count's starting to rise too. And it's good. There's some solid tension. There's some solid, I'll call, horror tropes where you just want to scream at the page going, "Don't go in there! Don't go in there!" So in that way, I think it's a really solid read. It hits those notes well, and I mean, for those who enjoy horror, I think you're gonna like it. The other is, for those who are unfamiliar, I think there's a nice build to it, and where it all goes is gonna be very intriguing and entertaining. So to me, it's kind of a traditional horror in a lot of ways, at least the horror I'm familiar with, and follows the patterns that I'm expecting, and it totally works because of that. So overall, it's pretty entertaining. My only knock is there are two characters that look really similar look-wise. So that's probably about my only thing at all. But generally, I think the art is good. You kind of get this cold, drenched vibe of it. Does the rain and town, I think, well, and teases the horrors within without really kind of totally doing the reveal. So it's got a nice build that matches the story itself. So overall, it's a solid horror comic. I think this is one that the whole of it's going to be much stronger than the individual issues, and it's going to be really fun to sit down and read as one one read through. But I'm liking it. I'm liking it issue by issue, and it's getting me to really want to dive in and check out the original and I guess remake and everything, and just kind of dive into the world of The Fog. So out in shops, you can go get yours. We've got a link beneath this video. Put in your zip code, tell the shops near you. No shop, no problem. We do have some links where you can purchase your own. There'll be affiliate links, so we do get a small percentage, and by doing that, you'll support our site. So thank you, and just watch our videos, support us as always. So thank you for that. If you're into comics, check us out every single day at graphicpolicy.com. We're on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Tumblr, Instagram, TikTok, Mastodon, Threads, Blue Sky. All at Graphic Policy, keeping it nice and consistent. Until next time, keep reading those comics and keep it geeky. Hey, thanks for watching the previous video from Graphic Policy Television. Just by watching, you help support our site. Thank you so much. Now, if you're watching these videos, you probably care about geeky things like movies, television, comic books, toys, games, video games, you name it. You can go and subscribe right now to our YouTube channel to stay in touch and catch all the new videos, or check out our website at graphicpolicy.com. There's a nice link on this end of the video. But as always, thank you for watching. Keep on rocking and keep it geeky.